Guys, I want to show you something. The canal that you're seeing here is not a source of drinking water, but rather water for farmers. You guys can remember the short trip that I took to a hay production farm when I was in the US. If you guys cannot remember, I will put the link in the description and somewhere in this video as well, so that you guys can go and watch it. But today, I want to share with you one of the most important lessons I learned from that trip. But before that, I want to say a big thank you to all of you for helping this video and this channel grow, for subscribing, liking, and sharing it. I spoke to a brother yesterday, and he talked about how a friend introduced him to this channel and the help that through this channel, he's been able to do so many things. So thank you guys for that support. But if you haven't had the opportunity to do so, please go on and smash that subscription button. Don't forget to click on the notification bell so that anytime I release a new video, you are notified and you can come back again and watch it. I want to say thank you to all of you. And thank you for doing just that. I want us to come back to today's topic. And before we discuss today's topic, I have a question for you. And please do write the answer in the comments. I know you will, and I want us to actually think through this and see if we are getting it right or wrong. And my question is, what do you think is the cost of the rise in maize prices in Ghana? You probably are not in Ghana, you're in Germany, you're in wherever you are, you are from Nigeria, Uganda, but the prices of maize is spiking in Ghana. And my question to you is, why do you think? And I don't think it is really just only Ghana. I think a lot of African countries are experiencing this. It might not be maize for you. It might be other vegetable, other farm product for you. But my question is, why is the spike in prices this year? And please share with me if you think that is some conspiracy going on, there is some huge demand going on, there is some infection, whatever it is, please write in the comment. And this is how you can do that. You can just type in the comments below, right? And then write your answer. Fred, I think it is because of this or that. Please write it in the comments. And at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you what my theory is, and hopefully you and I share the same. And if not, hopefully we can also learn from each other. If you're a livestock farmer, or even most importantly, a poultry farmer, then I know and I feel it because I'm there too, that one of the things that is keeping us at night is the cost of maize this year. The all of a sudden rise in prices in maize is kicking a lot of farmers out of business. So let me give you a bit of context in case what is happening here in Ghana is different from your country. Last 2 years, a 50 kg bag of maize was being sold in Ghana for 150 Ghana cedis, which is about $25. Fast forward to last year, during COVID season, the price rose to 350 Ghana cedis, which is about 58 Ghana cedis, over 100% increase in maize price. If you're a poultry farmer, then you understand how valuable maize is to our success in the poultry business. And this is not because of high in demand for maize or any demand and supply logic which the economist will tell you. This is because the world and the weather is changing, guys. And if we African do not change how we do farming, we are yet to experience the worst. Here in El Centro, which is a small town in Southern California, almost produces about 80% of the whole of Americans' vegetables. But in the 1900s, this small town you see here was just a desert. So all that it took was for a few farmers to come together and start digging. Don't forget that we're talking about the 1900s, so there was nothing like machines. And they started digging, diverting water from the Colorado River all the way into this desert that is now feeding millions of Americans with food. And not only people with food, but as we saw from my previous video, also for livestock farming. And now generations upon generations are benefiting from the hard work of their forefathers in doing massive and massive irrigation farming here in this small town called El Centro. The reason for the high increase in maize production in Ghana is not because of anything, as I told you guys. It is just because the rain pattern has changed. The weather has changed. I don't know what you believe in, either climate change or whatever is happening, the world coming to an end, but the rain pattern for sure has changed. If you're in Ghana now, I know you can testify to this because we are in what? November, and it's still raining. The time where we were expecting the rain for our crops, it wasn't raining. So a lot of crops are going to be ruined this year as well. So if you're watching me now and you're thinking about going into farming, either being livestock or crop farming, I want you to rethink, take a step back. Don't let us go in and do what our fathers and mothers have been doing for years, because it is not working anymore. The world is changing and the weather is also changing. My mom will always tell me that we know that when this is this, that's when we start planting. When the stars are this way, that's when we know that it's going to rain. It is not working, guys. So if you're watching me and you're motivated, you're being inspired by this video, you want to go into farming, please, I want you to take a step back and rethink about the approach. Most of you are in the UK, in the US, in Italy, in all over the world watching. You have seen what other people are doing. You have seen the successful farming businesses. Let's learn and bring those ideas back to Africa. Let's think about irrigation. Next year, I'm going to seriously focus a lot of resources on irrigation on my farm, and I'm going to share everything that I'm doing with you guys. But think about it, whether you have to dig a well to have water to irrigate your farm, or if you have a river by your land, even better. Start thinking and processing how you're going to supply your own water source without depending on the natural rainfall, because it is going to hit you hard. I don't mean to scare anyone, but I'm telling you what is happening on the farm. Last year and this year, I did about 80 acres of maize. And if I tell you the difference between the production, you will not believe it. I know I'm going to go back to Ghana very soon, and I'm going to bring you more videos around what is happening there. But my advice to you is start thinking about irrigation. If you have the resources, if you have any information available to you, learn. And let's think how best we can improve our production and still motivate ourselves in the agriculture business, because it is good, but we just have to change the way and the method in which we are doing it. Thank you guys so much. And if you need to, again, talk to me, please go to the description, click on it. There is a link, click on the link. And then you can go in, find a time that works for you, schedule some time with me, and I'm happy to talk to you. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned.